In this video, we will see what all features we can manage inside the mobile application. So at the bottom, we can see CRM, projects, warehouse, parties, and chats. In CRM, we can manage all the leads. We can see all the details of the different leads that we have captured, and we can provide quotations to those leads. In the project section, we can create all the different projects. In the warehouse, we can manage the material warehouse, whether it is it's a central warehouse for the projects from which you can transfer material to different projects. In the parties section, we can see different balances of the parties, whether it is payable to the vendors or it is receivable from the customers. We can manage all those balances here at the company level. In the chat section, we can create different chat groups and add different team members and communicate with those team members accordingly. Inside the project, let's go inside the project now. Inside the project, we have different modules available. One is the transactions, where we can manage all the different transactions in the project, whether it is payment received from the customers, payment given to different vendors, it is debit note, credit note, customer invoices, or any type of expenses, whether it is material purchase, subcontractor bills, other expenses, or small petty expenses. All of those can be managed inside the transaction tab inside the project. In the party tab, we can see different balances of those parties, whether it is payable to the vendors or receivable from the customers at the project level. In the site section, we can see a summary of all the activities which have been done inside the project. For example, we can see site staff. So 3 people are present today. It's a summary of, it's like a daily progress report, a summary of the whole activities in the project. In the task section, we can create different activities. We can plan our activities with the start and end dates and get daily updates from the site supervisors. So if we go in a particular activity like flooring work, we can see all the different photographs which are attached in this particular activity and the daily progress which have been marked by the site supervisors. In the inspection tab, we can create different inspections. So regular, weekly or bi-weekly inspections can be created inside here and can be done and can be marked approved by the senior members. In the MOM section, we can create different minutes of meeting. So we can create our client meetings here, or we can create our internal meetings, record the internal meetings also inside the MOM section. In the design section, we can create different designs and can also manage the different versions of those drawings. And it can also be managed, the approval can also be applied on those different versions. In the attendance section, we can manage different workers. We can manage the attendance of all the site workers as well as the labor which is present on site. We can also mark the attendance of labor contractors and mention how many workers are present on site. In the material section, we can manage the material inventory of the project as well as the requests which are raised from the site. In the subcontractor section, we can manage all the work orders given to different subcontractors, and we can also mark the progress of each item which is given to the subcontractor. We can also raise bills of subcontractor from this tab. In the equipment section, we can manage the readings of different equipments which are running on site. We can mark the start reading of the equipment as well as the end reading of the equipment, and also mention the diesel which is consumed during the working of the equipment. In the files section, we can store different photos of the site as well as we can create folders where we can store multiple documents of projects in different folders. Thank you.